Welcome to my channel, Rose Red Diamonds and Crafts. This is my February monthly planner. Each month I like to go over my crafts, hobbies, or any other to-dos and plan out my monthly goals. Last month I did not make a January planner. I had every intention to, but the month got away from me. I struggled with illnesses, injuries, mental health, and overall lack of energy. So last I filmed, a monthly planner was in December, and my goal was to complete Christmas morning. I was able to finish it by Christmas Day, and because it was such a large painting, I was hesitant to start another large painting back to back. I considered doing something smaller to break it up, but I decided that this painting is special to me and it's still very much a winter scene, so I wanted to make sure that it got worked on during the winter time. Might as well start it off for the new year. So I started it on New Year's Day. However, I ended up getting sick, and that put me down for a while, and it was hard to get motivated to start diamond painting again. By week 3 of January, I had made it to the castle. I had made it to this area, and I was hoping to finish this section as well as this section before January was over, but it was really hard to get motivated to diamond paint for some reason this month. And I kept reaching for cross stitch. So February is my birthday month, and I was really hoping to do something special for my birthday. Something that speaks to my personality. I don't know, just something special for me. I was leaning towards Aquarius or Queen of Wands, or the 10th. That's a Doctor Who painting. I wanted something special for me. However, because I haven't had much of a diamond painting energy, my goal for February is just to complete this painting. And actually, let me go ahead and zoom you out so you could see it in full. So this is the painting in full. Like I said, the plan was to have this finished by the end of January, and when I realized that wasn't going to work, I just was hoping to get to this line here, finish these 2 sections before January was over, and then do this whole side here and this little section for February. I don't believe that I'm going to want to diamond paint any more than this for February. If something speaks to me, then I will definitely work on it, and I will let you know during my March planner if plans changed. But at this time, I don't see myself diamond painting any more than finishing this off for February. Let's talk cross stitch. January was the first 24-hour of cross stitch weekend for the year, so I decided to work on my cryptids. In January, but before 24 hours of cross stitch weekend, I had already completed the border to both the Kraken and Flatwoods Monster. So when the 24 hours of cross stitch weekend started, I did the image of the Kraken and the Flatwoods Monster, and then I did the Deathworm and no, that one was part of this, and these skulls right here. And then I also did all of the moons on both sides, the little crosses at the bottom, these little ornamentals, and then all the little ornamental colors inside. I did all that during the 24 hours of cross stitch weekend. I spent 18 hours cross-stitching. I did not make it 24 hours. Had I counted the time that I worked on the borders, that may have equaled up to 24 hours. I'm not 100% sure. So I was excited that I was able to get everything done before the drop of the final Cryptid, and intended on finishing it before January was over. However, I did not get around to it because I had decided to work on my Pokemon Sal. So I started this. Let me zoom you in, see if you could see that. I'm not sure how well the lighting is, but I started this in January. So I did all of that during I did most of that during January. I did all these orange bits. All these orange bits and this part of the wing. I did that just yesterday. So that was technically a February. I worked on that during February. But most of this was completed during January. This image will stretch from this to this line. It's this wide, and it contains all of the Pokemon from Generation 1. So this is on a scroll frame, so it'll be longer. I'm not going to pull it out because, and I'm still learning how to use a scroll frame, so it's kind of, I don't know if it's supposed to be that loose, but I can't seem to get it any tighter. I feel like it's nice and snug, but then it's floppy. So this is the project I keep reaching for whenever I have a free moment, or I'm not doing anything. I will reach for this, and it's hard for me to put it down. But for February, when it comes to cross stitching, this will be my main cross stitch focus. It would be nice if I could finish that final cryptid on the cryptids cell, but I'm not sure if I want to add that to my goals for this month. I suppose if I feel like it, I will, but I don't want to. I just want to work on this one. Now, Mislaid Pages is doing February. So if I could find a bird cross stitch image that speaks to me, I may start that as well. It would have to be something on the smaller side, something that's not that I think that I could complete in a month or less. Not a big project. It won't be a big project, definitely, if I could find something that resonates with me. But otherwise, it'll just be this Pokemon this Pokemon project that I'll be working on for February. So that was my diamond painting and my cross stitch goals for the month. I'm keeping my goals small this month, not just because it's a smaller month, it's only a couple of days, but because it's my birthday month and I really want to give myself a break. That being said, I would like to learn how to dye my own Ada. This piece of fabric came twice the size, so with that piece of spare Ada, as well as some other Ada I was gifted, I would like to practice dyeing my own fabric, because there are some projects I'd like to work on, and I don't want to always work on white, and I don't want to always rely on outsourcing dyed fabric, because it's very pricey and seems to be kind of hard to get your hands on. There's when you're ready to work on it. So if there's something I want to work on and I want a certain color, I want to be able to just have it in my possession or be able to create it really quickly, so that I can work on it when I want to work on it. So I do think that I would like to learn how to do that this month. Um, I also, if I have the time, I was gifted a Cricut by my husband for Christmas 2 Christmases ago. And I'm very comfortable with using my Cricut with cardstock, but I would like to learn how to use vinyl. I purchased a bunch of vinyl last year and have been intimidated to use it because to me cardstock's not so expensive that if it messes up you just throw it in the recycle bin. But vinyl is a little bit more expensive and in a sense a little bit harder to get your hands on because you never know what's in stock in the store, especially if it's a color that you really love. You don't want to waste it. So I have been intimidated to try out cutting vinyl. But my intention when I got the Cricut was to create my own cups, all those personalized tumblers and coffee mugs. So I wanted to learn how to cut the vinyl as well as resin, glitter and resin coat my own cups. Now I don't intend on doing all of that this month, but I think I would like to get comfortable with, or spend a couple days trying to get comfortable with how to use the Cricut on vinyl without wasting the vinyl. Um, I also would I would also like to spend some time gaming, because of all the diamond paintings, starting with Drills and Chills, and then working on two very large canvases back to back. I still intend on diamond painting. I have I'm very happy with my stash, but I would like to put some craft, like even this kit. This is page one on the. This one is page one, and so this is page two. So I would like to not start page three. Try to make myself not start page three, because this is so addicting to keep working. I'd like to take a break and focus, unwind with some gaming. For starters, I do have the battle pass for Fortnite for the season, and the season is 2/3 over, and I'm not as far as I normally would be during this time. So I really need to get caught up on the season of Fortnite before I miss out on a lot of items. If you're not familiar, you earn items by leveling up, and I'm not very far as I would. Also, I really need to get lost in an RPG, whether it's getting back into Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had completed the story mode of that, but I never got around to playing any of the DLC, which I paid for already with the season pass for that. So I haven't gotten around to finishing Valhalla. The new Horizon game is coming out this month. I have a very large backlog of video games. Maybe even I may even decide to play a novel game. I believe that's everything. Thank you for listening to me babble about how I would like to spend my month, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.